Imagine going to a doctor for a menstrual pain and leaving the office with part of your nose bone removed. This really happened somewhere in 1895 to a woman named Emma Eckstein, and the doctor behind it, Wilhelm Fliess, a close friend of a Sigmund Freud. It sounds shocking, but it's also a window into how medicine, theory, and human ambition can go wrong. Fliess believed in something called nasogenital reflex. The idea was the nose and genitals were connected through hidden reflex pathways. According to him, problems like painful periods, mood disturbance, or reproductive issues could be treated by stimulating or even surgically altering the nose. Yes, by today's standards, it sounds unbelievable. But in the late 19th century, reflex theory and earlier neurological research made this idea seems plausible to some physicians. Emma Eckstein, a 30-year-old woman, became one of Fliess's patients. He removed part of her nasal bone in an attempt to treat her menstrual pain. Now, tragically, he left a large piece of gauze inside her nose, and this caused massive infection, bleeding, and disfigurement. She survived, but the procedure was catastrophic. Freud defended Fliess, describing mischief as an unfortunate accident. Their correspondence reveals Freud's fascination with Fliess's theories and even his desire to immortalize them in a scientific literature. While today it might seem like a blind faith or hubris, but at the time, these ideas were part of an evolving understanding of body and mind. Both men were products of their era, brilliant, ambitious, and sometimes misguided. Looking closer, the theory had some basis in observation. Nasal tissue can swell similarly to genital tissue during sexual arousal or menstruation. Some people even experience nosebleeds linked to hormonal changes. Now, just to be clear, modern science doesn't confirm any direct connection here. But to 19th century doctors, these patterns offered apparent evidence for a real physiological link. Now, combine that with the era's excitement for reflex arcs and nervous pathways, and the nasogenital reflex theory seemed worth investing, at least to the minds of the time. Emma's nose, Fliess's ambitions, and Freud's supports form more than a bizarre historical anecdote. They are a reminder that sometimes science is done by humans with all our ambitions, error, and bias. What seems certain today might look ridiculous to the future generation. The question isn't just about a nose or a menstrual pain, it's also about context and curiosity in science. The nasogenital reflex theory never stood the test of time. The real lesson, only evidence does. What do you think? Which of today's medical fads will future generations laugh at? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more stories like this, a bizarre history, strange science, and the lesson they can teach us, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.